Hello guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some commentary over a 22-2 Team Snipers gameplay. You're probably wondering why I haven't posted Snipers gameplay to this channel in quite a while, and quite frankly, that's because I'm pretty much a disgraceful sniper, at least in close quarters abilities. I could be a lot better, to say the least. I just get flustered way too easy, and it's something I definitely need to work on. I need to go on Octagon and just practice no-scoping at a wall for 20 years of my life or something like that. Because I definitely need to improve. My scope sniping isn't necessarily too bad. I think some players, in comparison, like some players when they zoom in, they get confused where they're actually looking at. They're like, am I looking at a wall right now? Am I looking at a tree? Where is that player even gone? Am I looking at a dog? No, there's no dog on this map. And you just get massively confused, whereas you just need to be able to, if you can predict where the player is going to be and where you actually are in terms of what the map is, you can do some pretty effective damage with the scoped-in sniper rifle, whereas no-scoping, I'm atrocious at. But I had a topic I wanted to talk about today, and that is in relation to achievements, in terms of, like, you know, earning achievements on Xbox and Steam and stuff like that, and how I think the service could be improved. Now, essentially, if you didn't know, Ninja is an advocate of a website called Pro Gaming League. They're essentially going to be setting up this PGL tournament. They're trying to compete with, like, MLG, AGL, stuff like that, and it's going to be, you know, competitive money tournaments. And they've also launched a website at the same time, which is trying to compete with game battles, essentially offering a service where you can climb up a ladder of matchmaking, you know, private matchmaking, doubles, Infinity Slayer, stuff like that. There won't be an Infinity Slayer, I don't know why I said that, but, you know, just Slayer games with the pro settings, and you can climb up the ladder and try and beat opponents, and the more you win, the more you climb up a ladder. And they basically ingratiated something into it called Pro Gaming Points. And at first I thought this was going to be a bit of a gimmick, you know, just like, oh, they're adding in achievements, you know, you're not actually going to get anything for it, it's just going to come up on your little profile, and that's going to be cool. But what it actually does is it allows you to earn real-life items. For example, you can unlock gun grenade glasses by amassing a certain amount of pro gaming points. You can unlock, what else is there? Gun grenade glasses, headset, riot points, like riot points as in League of Legends cosmetic, you know, the points in order to be able to spend on cosmetics within the game of League of Legends. And there's just a number of rewards. I think there's like XBL codes and stuff like that. It seems awesome, and it's just something that I would encourage, you know, Xbox One to take heed of, because that is going to increase traffic on their website drastically. If you give players an incentive to use their website more often, they're going to take it. Like a real life incentive, hell yeah, they're going to go for that, because all they have to actually do in terms of the website, like for example, they get PGL points, they get PGL points for earning stuff like adding a certain amount of people to your friends list, winning games, participating in a number of games, etc. And I think what it does is it's kind of like what Call of Duty managed to do quite well to make their game successful. They added in an RPG overlay where you were able to unlock rewards the more you played it. So you felt like you weren't just playing a game for the sake of playing it, you could actually unlock stuff. Like you got to prestige, you got to unlock more weapons, you got to unlock more camos that other players might not necessarily do, commendations, etc. And they really need to play on this idea more in the future, I feel, and it's something that Xbox One could really capitalize on. If, for example, you were able to get to something like 60,000 gamer score, and you started earning Microsoft points, it's something that could really incentivize players to play for a long amount of time. And, you know, it doesn't matter how small the rewards are in comparison, you know, like the ratio of how hard it is to get points in comparison to what you actually earn. If you are able to earn something, players will try and do it. And I think that is why, like, it's not going to cut into their profits, because they get to dictate how hard it is to get to the points, so they could just work out in their head, right, well, if we're going to give them X amount of Microsoft points, we just need to make sure they play for X amount of time and get X amount of achievements and buy X amount of games, then it won't matter. It won't matter what we choose to do. And especially as they're, you know, shutting down on pirating games, it's not like the players are going to be able to bend around the system and try and find a twist around that system. Like a loophole, that's the word I was looking for. They are just going to be able to, they're going to have to play the certain amount of time, buy the certain amount of games, and get a certain amount of achievements. And I think it's something that could really, you know, benefit them both from a marketing standpoint and us, the consumers. You know, it wouldn't feel like we were getting cheated, we were earning rewards, even though in the long run, they're the ones earning the financial reward. And I don't know, it's just, the PGL point system really got me excited, and I could never truthfully see myself playing game battles, but that is something that really, like, encouraged me to do so. That was something that was, like, just made me think, wow, I really want to actually give that a try. With game battles, I never felt the need. I mean, I'm not necessarily a competitive player to begin with. I just thought that was such a genius marketing strategy. You know, because like I said, they get the rewards for adding people to their friends list, just navigating the Pro Gaming League site, you know, recommending people to join the site, just all the smallest little things, and you don't even necessarily have to be the best player and do the best on the ladder to gain these points. So I think it's just a awesome system. Anyway, so this gameplay is coming to a close. I hope you guys see where I'm coming from. This commentary took about 10 million attempts to do, so I hope it came out okay. It might have come out a little bit confusing, and I might have spoke a little bit too fast at times, but yeah, that's basically it. And I've got a dry throat now, which is nice. I hate dry throat. It, like, feels horrible. And I was very close to having high voice moments. I don't know if you guys saw one of that. I'm just reviewing my commentary post the game. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Modest Major. Peace.